The pool party started at 6 o'clock. As soon as Julio Foolio walked in, he saw everybody instantly rushing in there. He didn't know that a couple of them girls that was right there with him, who was coming in his birthday party, was with the ops. Whole time, Yungeen Ace, he's sitting back like this. He looking at everything from a distance. They FaceTiming Yungeen Ace, showing Yungeen Ace what's going on in the back. They showing them popping bottles, sitting on the little beds and everything. I want y'all to know, as soon as they hopped in that pool, that's when Julio Foolio, he was unaware of what was going on in the background. Y'all gotta really pay close attention to what's going on. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Julio Foolio. Regardless of how they put it, they got down on Julio Foolio, and whole time Julio Foolio was the main person. He was the only one who was right there, who was a real one. Yungeen Ace's homies, they was in there, they was trying to get him. At the end of the day, the Fed said that they looking at everything from a distance. They know for a fact that Julio Foolio, he got hit up when he left that studio that one time, and the same person who did that, they got caught for his body. Next thing you know, Julio Foolio ended up getting sent up. Everybody know for a fact that Sean got the right, and everybody else who was involved in this, including Alicia. We ain't gonna leave her out of this. Regardless of how they look at it, it's a lot of people know for a fact that Yungeen Ace, he tweet because while they was sitting right there recording Julio Foolio had his phone with the Don Julio bottle. This is where they got all this from. Julio Foolio just wanted to go to the birthday party and have a good time and then leave and go back to the crib. They end up shutting down the birthday party. Next thing you know, Julio Foolio walked right out the building, hopped right in the car, and tried to drive over there to the Holiday Inn. The Holiday Inn people, they turned them back. Next thing you know, y'all already know exactly what happened. Dude and them ran up on Julio Foolio while they was sitting in the car, while everybody else went in. Dude and them hopped out the car and went in. They was in the car with Julio Foolio. They tried to do everything. Julio Foolio, he got out the car last. Once they instantly left up out of there, the play was already set. And a lot of people know for a fact the Feds ain't gonna play no games. The Feds got a 99% conviction rate. And a lot of people think that they was gonna get away unscathed. Like nothing gonna really come about after this incident happened. No, Julio Foolio people already said that when he had that red hat on, he had his wicks coming out the side. Y'all already know for a fact, when you got your wicks coming out the side, that means you on point. Everybody know for a fact that, hey, let me know if you rocking with Florida, man. If you from Florida, drop them Floridas down in the comment section. Let me know if you're a fan of Julio Foolio. They thought that it was going to be over with. They caught each and every last one of them one by one, and everybody thought that Yungeen Ace, he ain't had nothing to do with it. Whole time, the Fed said that Yungeen Ace's name is in the middle of it. That's why they ain't closed the case yet. Y'all already know for a fact, when they go to court and they go to trial, it's going to be linked back. They can arrest extra people when it's a conspiracy going on. Y'all already know for a fact, ATK and ATA, hey, they been beefing for like 8 years, and a lot of people know for a fact that Julio Foolio, he was the main person who was going out there drilling. He was knocking them down one by one. Julio Foolio wasn't playing no games, and a lot of people thought that the way that Julio Foolio was holding it down. I want to give a moment of silence for Julio Foolio. Let me take a shot. I want y'all to drop the RP Julio Foolios down in the comment section. Let me know if you think that Yungeen Ace had ATK do that to Julio Foolio, because 1200 was involved. They got the people who follow him from the scene. Like, a lot of people thought that it was going to be over with. It was a flyer put out before this even went down. And the same two dudes who was brothers, who thought that they was going to instantly get out of the state and then come back around, hey, they got them. It's over with. Once they instantly do what they gotta do and go straight to trial, y'all already know for a fact y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad, and it's a lot of y'all haters out there, boy. It's a lot of haters that know for a fact that Julio Foolio, he was better than Yungeen Ace. Drop down in the comment section, let me know if you think that Julio Foolio was better than Yungeen Ace. Because Yungeen Ace, I don't think he can rap, man. We getting justice for Julio Foolio. At the end of the day, we know for a fact what's really going on. They set that man up, and they ain't even have to do that. It took all of them to get that one person. And everybody know for a fact if Foolio would have knew that they was finna do this, or he would have knew that old girl Alicia text them and let them know what was going on, he would have instantly got down on them before they even got down on him, because he was licensed to carry. He didn't have to instantly like had it or nothing when he went outside. Y'all already know that, man. At the end of the day, we gotta really pay close attention to the people that we keep in our circle, because the only reason Julio Foolio ain't here right now is because of the people that he was around. They set him up. And old dude that did that interview with Say Cheese TV, that was the same dude who was in the car driving. So instead of him hitting the curb, he could have instantly just went the other way. Like at the end of the day, people thought that they was gonna instantly get away. No, y'all shouldn't have been drinking and driving anyway, man. Like y'all already know what's going on, man. Like y'all already know that y'all beefing with people. So if you drunk, high, instantly you turning up all day, you know for a fact that they gonna catch you lacking, boy. Like especially if you ain't got it on you or got one in the head, they gonna instantly roll right up. Y'all know what happened to Julio Foolio. They ran right up on him, man, and dude instantly. Y'all already know they said that was ATK Ksoo, boy. This is a sad situation, and ATK Ksoo, he told everybody, yeah, don't get done like Julio Foolio. Put the bottle on top of his head. I want y'all to know this crazy, man. Y'all gotta really pay close attention to the people you keep in your circle. This is a revolving door, and the same people that you thought that was gonna go out there and instantly have your back, that's gonna be the ones that put you in the drama, in the mess, in the situation that you can't get up out of. You have to keep your eyes on point. You have to look at everybody that's around you. You gotta make sure ain't nobody on dummy. Like at the end of the day, they turned up. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that Julio Foolio, we getting justice for Julio Foolio regardless of what's going on, because it's a lot of people who thought that it was just going to go back. The feds ain't playing no games. They got a 99% conviction rate. And there's a lot of people who know for a fact that Julio Foolio, he'll still be here right now with us if they would have never instantly been looking at him as if he... Like he really did something. Like at the end of the day, all he did was dish y'all homies, man. His homies got down on y'all homies. Like at the end of the day, and a lot of people thought that Sean got the right. He was gonna get out when he tried to let them know, like, man, I got the bond money. No. If you get a bond at the beginning, you good. If you don't get a bond, you gotta really sit right there and fight your case. You got to look at the people who was involved in this, man. And a lot of people thought that the key evidence that was in this case that his mama said that the feds presented, boy, y'all already know for a fact, boy, they said he got hit up right here, and right here. I want y'all to know, dude, instantly, he put it down in the car, boy. They said that was one of the dudes who was from 1200, and they said that one of the dudes who was in the other car that rolled around the back, that was the dude that was with old girl Alicia. Y'all already know for a fact Alicia, she with them. She been with them since the beginning. And y'all already know for a fact ATK Ksoo's cousin, old girl, she was the one who went out there and told everybody Julio Foolio having a party, boy. Y'all really got to pay close attention to the key facts in this, man, and the people who involved in this, because the feds not finna play no games. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're a fan of Julio Foolio. Do you think that they set him up? Do you think that the dude Scotty gonna instantly get out? Like at the end of the day, dude ain't paying for his lawyer. And Yungeen, he's sitting back, he not even paying for his homie lawyer. He paying for the ones that he chose to pay for. He not just sitting there sending his money to everybody. Like at the end of the day, a lot of your homies locked up, boy. Why you ain't paying for them lawyers? And you told them to go out there and get into it with Julio Foolio. And you know that Julio Foolio was the best rapper and he was a savage before you even started rapping, dude. Like at the end of the day, when Jada Young and Baby Mama said that Yungeen put that hit out there on Julio Foolio, everybody already knew what the fuck was going on. People thought that it was a game. It wasn't no game since the beginning. Julio Foolio was the main person. He had them scared. And they thought that Julio Foolio wasn't going to get no get back. Like at the end of the day, he going to get back until this case and until this trial over with. Everybody know for a fact you cannot go out there and make countless mistakes and think that the consequence that you put yourself in is gonna resolve as quick as you think. That's why they sitting right there looking like, dang, Yungeen Ace, he's saying that this ain't ATK no more. Like, he's saying that because he don't want to catch that Rico. You already know for a fact what Young Thug just went through. Y'all gotta really pay close attention to the key facts and the people you keep in your circle. A lot of people thought that Yungeen Ace was just gonna get away with it. No, it ain't happening like that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.